What's good? It's your girl Iris, and I'm back at it again without back at it again. You feel me? Hope you feel me, cause I'm on my break. I don't know if I told y'all. I'm working in daytime now, so we gonna see what's good with the what's good. Okay. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in here. If it resonates, if you'd like to, if you so dearly would love to. Okay, let's get into this. Let's see what the energy is. God Almighty, Mother Gaia, Spirit Team, the Divine, please assist me in this reading. Sorry. Please allow this reading to be for clarity. Archangel Michael, please protect us in this reading. Archangel Gabriel, please facilitate this reading. Ashe. Ashe. Something about mixing religions. Oh, shit. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's somebody here that feels like the type of person that they're turning into is like they're starting to realize how they're differing from others. Just don't like dial it back to where you feel comfortable, but don't dial it all the way back to make other people feel comfortable. Yeah, there's a need for you to stand out in the way that you're standing out, and however people are perceiving you, that's easily fixed, but you don't have to do too much to change that. Anything else? Something about this, whoever like you're trying to make your boyfriend, take a second and analyze the red flags, because there are a few of them. I'm hearing in yourself as well, so it's not always one person all the time. It could be both parties that have red flags. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So you're being urged to be careful with whoever you're dealing with. Even if this person seems like a decent person to have around, you're being called to take a step back and analyze yourself. Sun and Temperance. Yeah. You're being called to really see like who you are and how you're showing up in relationships or in life in general, and work on the things that you know you need to work on before you decide like, yeah, this is a relationship I want to be in. Yeah. Checking yourself twice, making sure you're making the right decisions for yourself. and all that good stuff. Anything else, Spirit? I'm about to make these little quick readings. Make sure that you're ready for a major change, because there's one coming. 7 of Swords and 6 of Swords. Yeah, be open to it, because Spirit is saying that you're putting your guard up to good things coming in, and that's why certain things are being delayed, because you're not using the manifestation powers that you need to use for the specific situations. I'm hearing positive, or I'm seeing the word positive. Try to think more positively in the way that you want things to turn out in your life, because what's happening is the more you think negatively, the more you start changing the frequency of things around you. Because when you think a certain thing, it's actually recreating and creating certain things, aspects, movements, energy around you. You're a powerful being. So the things that you do, because you were so aware of yourself, the things that you think of, negative or positive, will change the direction of certain things in a lot of cases. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, if you thinking of yourself in like in a wealthy way, like everything that you think of is wealthy, like the essence of your thoughts are wealthy, the directory of your thoughts are wealthy. You're thinking of, like when you have desires and you have an imagination of the type of place you'd want to live in, it would be like palace theme type, like the most elegant, majestic ways of being and living. Spirit wants you to think of things like that so that you could create that in your 3D world. Because the things that you imagine and manifest in the spirit is gonna show up in the 3D in some sense. Justice, and this is what you deserve. But spirit is telling you that you are a creator, and they're giving you this ability to create. So in order to have a nice painting, they need you to create. They need you to start painting. They need you to pick up that paintbrush and start painting. The Fool. Yep. You know that there's a way of thinking that is necessary in order to manifest, and Spirit is urging you to make sure that you are doing this. 77 may be significant. Yeah, like right now, like as soon as you finish listening to this read, like you need to start living your life as intentional as ever. As intentional as ever. Because that is how you're gonna map out your abundance. You're asking for abundance, and it's being given to you, but not just, yeah. You're not seeing that the abundance isn't just gonna be handed to you on a silver platter. Like, you are a warrior, so you work for, and then what the things that you work for are majestic, are magnificent, because they match who you are, who you energetically are. But if you're sitting around and waiting for things to happen, yeah, the only way you can sit around and wait for things to happen is when you know you've done the necessary steps in order for something to flourish. Like, so if you didn't plant any seeds anywhere, there's no sense of you sitting around and waiting for seedlings to start growing. You need to open your eyes and realize, not even just open your eyes, because I think you can see it. I just feel like you need to act on it. I feel like you can see exactly what you need to be doing, how you need to be thinking, and how that's going to affect your manifestation power, and how it's actually going to affect what actually happens in real life, the way you think. I think the way you think affects the things that happen in life, even unconsciously, not even realizing. You didn't even realize that your thought pattern just created a whole catastrophe, or your thought pattern just created an amazing experience just off of your thought pattern. Four of Cups. Yeah, you don't, like, you see this, but you're not, you see this, but it's like, it's almost like a blockage. So what's this blockage? You think that you're doing everything right already. So maybe you've been you've been sanctioned to just continue the way you're doing things, and that's okay too. But if you know that there's something that you need to be doing differently, yeah, I say act on that. Knight of Wands. I feel like you taking a lot of things into consideration, and you're confident in how you're going about things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you are doing things. Okay, so yeah, so that's where you at. You doing things the right way. I don't know why Spirit makes it feel like I need to like lecture you, and you already know what you're doing. I think it's just the seriousness of like they want you to know the context of what you've been working on and how you've been doing, and you've been doing a great job. I'm just seeing good news. Good news. Whatever you've been doing has been really setting you up for greatness. You got so many different ways you can imagine and just manifest. Ace of Pentacles, right, bro? Yes. With the seven of Cups came right before that. Like, however you imagine your future is how you can get it. But whatever you imagine, you gotta believe it. Three of Pentacles. What's this Three of Pentacles? What's this Three of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Okay, Four of Pentacles. I feel like you believe that if you do what you gotta do, then whatever is yours will be yours. So, what did I ask? Okay, okay, yeah. You know what you gotta do. You're gonna do whatever you gotta do. And okay. So, you know what you're doing. Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing. You're on the way. You're well aware of what you're doing, and you're on the way to success. And the reason I say that is because the way that you're about to start thinking, the way you're about to start manifesting through your thoughts alone, like just imagine like if you get anything tainted up there in that noggin, just imagine like timelines just changing, you know? Like you could walk into a building one moment, have one way of thinking, and it be the reality, and then walk out of the building with a whole new way of thinking, and the reality outside just completely changed. Okay. So what else? I'm hearing one more thing. A relationship. What about a relationship? Is satisfactory. Whatever you're working on pertaining to relationships is satisfactory. Just sit back and relax. Something's gonna come in, and it's gonna be nothing that you expected, but you need to sit back and relax. Yeah, let your spirit team do the work for you. I'm hearing like he leads me beside still pastures. It kind of reminds me of just allowing God to place an amazing thing in front of you. Wow, 144.4. You deserve it. And it's time. Just sit back, relax, and let the good times roll. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna end that there. That was off on a good note. All right. So if it resonates, hit that like button. Let me know how it resonates in the comment section below. If you would like a personal reading, that information is also in the description box. And until next time, later.